All right, what's up, fellas? It's Mark Parson, Cornerback Pro. I'm a former NFL cornerback of the Houston Texans and New Orleans Saints, and now I'm coaching you guys up all over the world. Let's get it. All right, so today we got Antonio Brown, one of the most prolific, elite receivers in the National Football League, and we got a young fella in William Jackson III. This game, they said he's filling in for Adam Pac-Man Jones. So I see some great things for this guy, and we got a couple things we got to work on. But I really like this kid, man. Definitely not scared to go against the best. Yo, like they kept saying, I think John Gruden kept saying, this guy, he didn't even know who he is. He don't even know who like Antonio Brown is. It's like, yo, what's up? Come on, line up. So I really like that about this guy. Make sure you guys email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com. Ask me for all the training programs so you can start to be able to guard the elite guys in your team, your city, the whole world. It doesn't matter. You got to lock them down, all right? Let's get into it. We're at the bottom, by the way. Matter of fact, let's start from the bottom, the beginning. One thing I do like, what do we need to recognize at the very beginning? The split of the receiver. Got down the distance is 3rd and 2. So naturally, normally 3rd and 2, right? You'll be inside shade. But here's the thing. Look how far inside, look how tight his split is, right? So even, I'm not saying that he's not going to run an inside breaking route. And he does release inside, but still, it's outside shade. Okay, so we're pressed up, outside shade. Now look, I'm going to show you this. It looks like Big Ben was pissed off right here. A little miscommunication between the receiver and the quarterback. I'm going to show you. All right. One thing I would say is a bad habit. When he has this, I've only seen Patrick Peterson be able to really cover people, press man with his feet so tight. He's the only guy. If you can show me a guy who can really do that and be elite, but Patrick Peterson is a different beast. You know what I mean? But I would be mindful of not doing that jump split with my feet. If anything, it's a bad habit. You know? So I'm gonna show you what I mean. Let's watch it again. That's what you want. We want the quarterback and receiver to be pissed off at each other. All right, so that right there. And then eyes at the end. Now, Big Ben does throw the ball, so I guess maybe he sees it, but that's still a bad habit too. You know what I mean? So I would say we can do better, but one awesome thing, and I'm going to go to the very beginning, I'm going to show you what it looks like. I want you to watch AB on this, man. When you get hands on guys, man, I'm telling you, it disrupts everything. So to be very simple, get hands on these guys. Now I'm teaching you techniques that you can use. We got tricks of the trade. You can watch my whole channel, but I will tell you this. Very simply put, get your hands on the guys. Watch this route, cause he got his hands on. He did say square. Look, bam. That messes up everything, man. Big Ben got to let the ball go. That's what I'm saying. He got to let the ball go because he has a lot of pressure coming. Now, obviously, in one-on-ones, the quarterback doesn't have any pressure, but they got that internal clock. They got to get rid of the ball in 5 seconds at most. So, look, see what I'm saying? Receivers don't like it when you get hands on it. It messes up their whole route. They hate it. They hate it. We want them to argue. We want them to be confused. And it's up to you to do it. So, we're at the bottom. All right, so I'm going to show you something. We're going to nitpick because that's what we do. That's how we improve. All right, so Big Ben decides to run. So it's a run and play this way. Okay? Now, when we talk about, I'm going to do a video about how to get off blocks. I've done it before, but it was more like for youth football. I was showing you. So right here. When first of all, these receivers, especially in the NFL, they don't like blocking. They don't want to block. You know? They don't like blocking. We should strike him and then push and then pull through. So you grab him right in his chest. So we're protecting our outside leverage. So he's doing a good job. Man, grab him, pull him through inside of you, and then come and make this tackle outside thigh ball and wrap up. So we don't just want to just stay right here. Okay? We need to get off of this block, outside in, and make the tackle. Now he finishes this play. I'm gonna show you. So, man, this is great film, man. I'm glad we got this young guy. Okay, now mind you, he's going against one of the best receivers in the league. All right, so shout out to him for that. Look, AB didn't even know what he's doing. He's like, what's going on? All right, so press release right here. Look, we get turned around. So that's why we got to make sure that we're on point with our technique and we rep the techniques over and over again. So we got to make sure that we're not hopping. That's one thing about the jump split. When we jump split, we tend to hop side to side, either hop inside, outside, but either way. So that's why we got to really be good with our feet and knowing the techniques. So we get turned around. But I will say this, watch this finish. So with that being said, even though we didn't start great, because understand what the press does. When we press a guy, it disrupts the timing. Well, when we do press and we don't do a good job, we get out of our technique, whether that means we hop to the either side or we open the gate. That's what AB's able to get into his route and possibly make a play. Now watch this finish though. This is why I always tell you guys when I see the high school one-on-ones, it's like, oh, he catches the ball. Oh, he's gonna catch it. Man, no, you fight. You can still make a play. You never know what's gonna happen. So watch this at the very end. So he's not on the ball. AB got the ball. Rip. And he didn't even really rip it all the way out, but he ripped at the very end. That's what I want you to guys always fight to the very end. Never assume that he's going to catch the ball. Always fight to the end. Guess what? Incomplete pass. No touchdown. You just stopped one of the best receivers in the league. So excellent job right there by not giving up. Now we got to get better at technique. And we're in cover 2, I think. Okay. This is a no-no right here. Oh my goodness. So look. This goes to one of the things that I always talk about again. Even the linebacker. So he gets pissed off at what's his name? William Jackson III. But it's both of their fault. Watch this. So he assumes that somebody else is gonna make the tackle. Or not even a tackle. See, look what they just did. We don't push out. Just watch it again. We never push out. Again, in New Orleans, the coach, if he saw that on film, because we're in cover 2, we are the flat corner, come up there like a bat out of hell and wrap him up. Even the backer, we don't push out. We don't do it. You wrap him up. If he's still in bounds, you wrap that joke up and bring him to the ground. No such thing as pushing. So if a guy's running up the sideline, do not push him out of bounds. That doesn't count to me. Now, if he goes out of bounds, but if he's running that sideline, we don't ever push out of bounds. That doesn't count to us. You wrap him up, you tackle him and wrap him up. Okay? Always bring the offensive guy to the ground, no matter what. Because I'm going to show you what it does. You want to put that on film. See, what he just did, you never want to put that on film. Don't push out. Don't put pushing out on film. Because when the other team is watching, you want to put fear in their heart. Be like, dang. I remember Vilma came back because we played the Browns, and Kellen Winslow went up to Vilma because they both went up to you during the game, and he was telling us a story. He was like, yeah, why are everybody coming for my legs? You know what I mean? Why are they coming for my legs? Because that's part of football, and they putting fear in your heart. Because when an offensive guy is worried about his legs, the ball comes out. So when we wrap up, we do our shoulder tackles. We got our head up, and we ferociously, viciously come in there and go for that tackle correctly. And every single time where, damn, they like, man, they got to hurry up and get out of bounds. This strikes fear. You put it on the film, and they like, man, okay. I wanted to drill that in your head. Now, look, this is another opportunity right here. So in the run game, we're at the bottom. So we got young fella. It bounces out of bounds. Be careful. Hey, be careful always with going inside. Because look, if you go inside of this block to make this tackle, you got to be right every time. You know what I'm saying? There's no point of really. Now, he gets on a tackle, and that's great. But I'm just saying, he was right here. Get off of this block outside and yank and pull AB inside of you. Then go make a tackle outside in. Great job on that play. Way to get the ball out. He was on him like white on rice. Look, AB is like, man, this dude's all over me. You know what I mean? You got to be an annoying gnat on these receivers, man. Just be annoying all day. And look, notice how he turns to the receiver. That's a good thing. That's a good shot. On that back shoulder fade. So he ends up staying square right here. Watch this. See the back shoulder? So he's looking at AB. AB turns. He doesn't look this way. He looks towards the receiver. That's what I talk about down in the red zone. I was talking about it. On the back shoulder fade, that's how you guard it. Just make sure we don't swipe. We always strike through the ball. Great job by William Jackson, the third right here. Young fella making plays. He's on him. He's on him, coach. Okay, so let me show you this play. Another good opportunity. On the jailbreak screen. They're trying to get the ball into their playmaker's hands. The jailbreak screen. What do you do? All right, so look. If we're in press man, if we're in man and we're in press, so it's a little different when we're in off man. Because what about the jailbreak screen and go? It depends what your coach wants you to do. But if we're in press man, and it looks like we're in press man, shoot. If we in cover two, definitely in cover two. If we see jailbreak screen, because cover two, man, you know you're a flat defender, so you can be more aggressive, especially if you're in his face. But look, watch AB on the jailbreak. So you guys who don't know what a jailbreak screen, this is what it is. 1 second. All right, here we go. Let's go back to it. Jailbreak screen. Watch AB. So he takes a couple steps back and comes. And I think that's Juju. Juju's coming to block. Immediately, if you can get him, because you can make a really good play, man. You can make a really good play on this. Look, since you're in press man anyways, you go right here. He has Juju, so technically he's supposed to go. You know, he's supposed, just in case. He's supposed to be on him. He'll be on him first, and then he can notice that he's blocking, and then, you know, good. But if you're in press man, you're supposed to immediately go. You're supposed to follow him, so your eyes got to be on him. So, wham, right there. And you can make a play for a loss, possibly. But no matter what, always outside in. Because remember, we got this flow right here, so he reads it, because the offensive lineman is coming out here to block. So the good job, good hustle by this lineman, we coming outside in. You see that? So that jailbreak screen, they're trying to get the ball in their playmakers' hands. What beats the jailbreak screen? What beats all screen? It's freaking hustle. It's hustle from everybody, and everybody coming from the right angles. So yeah, they're talking about his hustle. That's why we practice everybody sprint to the ball. Everybody knows what angle they're coming from. And look, so when you start putting hands on guys, when you start hitting guys, when you wrap up all the time, when you're coming from the right angles, these guys start dropping balls. Their confidence is low. They're like, man, they're going to hit me, man. With my knees, coach, my legs, what they going to do? So that's the type of defense you got to play. They ended up coming back and beating the Bengals right here. But still, you know, I want you to take notice. We had some good things and some things we definitely could work on. Yeah, man, I would love to work with this guy, William Jackson III. This is my first time even watching him. Because I like his attitude. He ain't scared of nobody. And you know, there's a couple things we could have got. Like that one cover two where he assumed that the guy stepped out of bounds or whatever, man. That cannot happen. We can't put that on film. You know, for the whole league to see. So but we learn. We live and learn. That's why I say forget push outs. That goes for the backer too. We don't push out. We tackle, we wrap up no matter what. That's how I teach my guys. Make sure you guys email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com. Ask for the training program. We got mind and body training program. We got the catching series from Billy McMullen, receiver. My prized possession, one-on-one mastery, so you can know exactly how to guard these dudes out here. You can get it popping, baby. I want to ask you a question. What are you doing today to get better? Do you believe in yourself? Because a lot of guys say, yeah, coach, I believe in myself. Well, if you do, you would take action. You would take massive action. The next 90 days could change your whole life for the better. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do? Take massive action. I don't care your circumstance or situation in life. Take massive action and watch what happens. All right, guys, stay tuned for the next video. Email me. Peace.